You know, if you're a gambler and you can spontaneously and at any moment cut to the two black aces, then that's obviously a pretty cool thing to be able to do, because if you hit the casinos, you're going to be able to win yourself a lot of money. But from a magician's point of view, that's not very impressive, because most magicians knew where those aces were to start with, I would imagine. So let me show you the difference between how a gambler would find the aces and how a magician would do it. Now, you've seen how the gambler would do it. Here's how the magician does it. He picks up the deck, he does the secret move, and when he spreads through, there will be the ace of spades face up, and so will the ace of clubs. Now, I think you'll have to agree with me, guys, that that is a far more impressive way of finding the two black aces. But because this is a 4-ace trick, you probably won't be surprised to find that between the two black aces we've managed to trap the two red ones. So now we are really off and cruising, I suppose. And now I'm going to show you a 4-ace trick, the most boring trick in the world. So to lighten it up a little bit, let me give you a little bit of history about the 4 aces. Okay, now the 4 aces are obviously the high cards from out of a deck of cards, and because they are the high cards from out of a deck, they kind of like see themselves as being in, well, kind of like a private club. And if you mix them with lowly spot cards from out of the remainder of the deck, they really hate the situation. Okay, it's like a little bit of cardboard cruelty. So let's try a little bit of cardboard cruelty now. We'll mix the ace of diamonds with some of the lowly spots, okay, and we'll get back to these a little later. Now, for the remainder of this demonstration, we just need the other 3 aces plus 3 ordinary spot cards from out the deck, and these 3 will do here. Now, just watch what happens when I take the ace of clubs and I place it into the 3rd position from the face in this packet of spots. Okay, the ace of clubs really hates this trick so much that in 2 seconds it just turns face down, like his 3 mates over here. But then, as if stamping his cardboard little foot in protest, he just vanishes. And I do mean vanish completely. Okay. Now the ace of hearts, okay, has a similar sort of problem. If you place it into the centre of the packet like so, watch, and she goes, shake the packet once, shake the packet twice. And in that action, the ace of hearts hates the trick so much that she just vanishes, and she's really not there. She's gone. Poof, gone. Alright. Now the ace of spades, it has to be said, has a slightly different problem. Because it is the master ace, the leader ace, it is therefore the most neurotic, and when you mix it with the spot cards, if you push hard enough and force it into those other cards like that, it just gets really small and recedes off into itself, you know. Now, I know that you realise that this isn't the real ace of spades. This is just an actor playing the role of the ace of spades, I suppose, whilst the real ace of spades is in therapy. You may have gathered that, but what you probably haven't gathered is that the spot cards actually have secret trapdoors within them through which the aces can actually move really, really quickly. But what I'm sure many of you don't know is just how fast the 4 aces can actually move when they need to.